With the brand new Mansion DLC just around the corner, coming December 9th, we need to stock up on cash and fast. From what we know, Rockstar is going to be running up our bank accounts with tens of millions of dollars worth of property, and this DLC will be the most expensive one to date. So, if you are super desperate for some cash, don't worry, I got you covered. But before we jump in the video, please make sure to subscribe, it really helps grow my channel, and I really appreciate it. Okay, so starting off is by far the easiest and most profitable money making method in all of GTA Online, the Bogdan Problem Save method. So this is the only one on this list that will require a second person. So basically, the Doomsday Heist, codenamed Bogdan, has a broken mechanic that has been in the game for years. All you have to do is just grab you and one other person. Make sure the person who's hosting is only getting 15% of the pay, and the person who is not hosting gets the 85%. So basically, just do the heist as normal. This is the easiest heist in all of Grand Theft Auto Online, and you can complete it in roughly 10 to 15 minutes easily. Okay, so the method to be able to farm this over and over again is very simple. All you have to do is at the end of the mission when you land your Avenger in Devin Weston's hangar, is that for the host, as soon as your character starts walking out in the cutscene, just down the Avenger stairs, the host will just exit the game, and the other player just stays in the game and finishes the mission like normal. By doing this, it tricks the servers into thinking the host quit before the heist was over, which cancels out the cooldown, so you can just farm this all day, back to back. What I used to do back in the day when I used to farm this is let my friend host once and then I host another so we can both be making money at the same time. Okay, so now moving on to the solo stuff. So, we all know Preco back in the day was OP and by far the best money making method of all time, and by players making so much money from Preco and Shark Cards purchases on the decline because of it, Rockstar has nerfed it over the last 5 years to complete dog shit. But it's still pretty good. Obviously it's not as great as it once was due to the 2.5 hour cooldown and the pay decreases. So what I suggest is do a Preco and then on the cooldowns be as efficient as possible with money making methods. Here's some things I recommend to do on the cooldown. Okay, so let's get the easiest ones out of the way first. I call this the chores of GTA Online, and what I mean by this is by doing all your weekly and daily jobs. For example, stash houses, G's cash, Madrazo hits, and animal photography for your daily stuff. I usually get myself into the routine of doing these most days just to help out getting some extra cash. And of course doing your weekly HSW and RC time trials. And another small chore that I force myself to do is sell my product to the dealers across the map. I extremely recommend using the website GTA Lens, which is an interactive map which shows you all this stuff and where to find them. This updates daily and weekly, so you'll always be in the know. I'll leave a link at the top of the description as it's helped me so much over the years to make money. Okay, so for this week in GTA Online, which is the 13th to the 20th of November, we have some pretty good bonuses that will help you fill up your bank account. Right now in GTA Online is currently triple money in RP on CEO work, so your headhunters, sightseers, and executive search will be paying out 60k, which is super good. I highly recommend doing a headhunter a few times an hour as it only has a 10-minute cooldown, and it can be done in around 5 minutes. It's super easy, super fast, and good money this week. Also with this bonus this week, if by some reason you own a yacht, you can do piracy preventions, which pays out 90k, and all you have to do is just stand there in your yacht for 10 minutes. I've done quite a few piracy preventions this week, and nobody has come and tried to stop me, so don't stress too much about players, and if you are worrying about players coming, just throw a proxy mine on the objective. And to add to the bonuses with the CEO work, if you complete 3 of these for your weekly challenge, you'll receive 100k and a smoking jacket, which is nice, free money for making money. Okay, so next up is a pretty underrated business, but I still use it sometimes, is the bottom dollar bounties. So if you're on cooldown and bored of CEO missions, I recommend just doing one of the high priority value targets, which pays out around 130k, which is pretty sweet. It's just a 10-minute job, and please make sure you do not kill the target, just stun them with this taser, and bring them in alive. You'll lose a lot of money if you kill the target, and it's just a waste of time if you do, so just put those intrusive thoughts on lock. Okay, so moving on this week, we also have double money on import-export, which is a very nice way of making extra cash. And you can make 300k on the priority file, which will only take you around 40 minutes. Okay, so I made a whole nother video on this, but just in case you missed it, Rockstar is doing a promotional teaser for the Mansion DLC, which includes brand new missions, which are paying out 4 times money, which is around 100k each. It's very easy and will grant you $2 million off one of the new mansions and $1 million in cold hard cash. Also leave a link to this video in the description if you need help doing this. So, like I said, you will need a lot of money for this DLC, and it's shaping up to be the most expensive and most luxurious DLC of all time. So, make sure you're stacking up your money and not spending so much money at the shoe store. Okay, so if this is where I'm going to wrap up the video, if you have any more money making strats that you use or other things, please don't gatekeep them and leave them in the comments for everyone to see, and if it's really good, I'll pin it. If you're still watching, please subscribe and help out a small GTA content creator. It really does help, and it helps the channel find more people, and I truly appreciate every sub. Anyway, boys, I'll see you in the next video. Later.